Hey YouTube, this is Zendikari Animist, and I'm bringing you the fifth in my historic Pauper League run with my Izzet kicker deck. I am playing against his Stein in this, I think I'm saying that right, and we'll see how this goes. I'll play first. This hand seems good. I can go turn 1, Swiftwater Cliffs, turn 2, Cleric of Chill Depths to defend myself. Hopefully if I draw a land I can play a turn 3 Cloudkin Seer, or I can opt into land. I have 2 Roil Eruptions for removal, and the red swords to play it, so this seems like a good hand. I'll keep it. Swiftwater Cliffs, and to go. Okay, Black Source, okay. Could be a lot of things, but could most likely some kind of control deck. Here comes my Cleric. Cleric is not great against control decks. Maybe mono black control by looks of it, perhaps? We'll find out. I drew my I drew my second land last turn, so I can play my Cloudkin Seer now, which is good. Which I'm going to do. Cloudkin Seer is pretty good against this deck because it draws me a card, so even if he kills, I don't lose any card advantage. Yeah, it's looking like some kind of mono black deck. Oh, interesting. That's really interesting. This is going to be fun. Some kind of black Lifegain deck. Well, that thing is, of course, very dangerous to leave alive because it can drain me for a ton, potentially. So I'm going to kill it first chance I got, aka right now. Then I'll attack for 4. And end phase, I'll play the Opt. Unless I need to bounce something in an emergency situation. That is not something I feel I need to bounce in an emergency situation. That's an interesting choice. I'm not sure how good that card is, but it does block for days. Another Roil Eruption. Sure, I'll take that. That seems good. But I can't block my flyers, so that's good. So I will attack for 2 in the air. I'll probably main phase Frantic Inventory to get to find something worth playing. Same thing with Opt. I guess I can play main phase. I do not need another Opt though. That just wastes mana. Riptide for next turn. That seems good. I'll pass. Riptide actually can eat this thing, surprisingly. Because even with the 5 toughness, Riptide also goes up to 5 power, so. And if he attacks, I'll block. He'll gain a life either way, but I won't take damage. He'll be tapped down for a turn. Okay, gain some life with the Radiant Fountain. Yeah, this is really cool. Some kind of mono black Lifegain deck. Or maybe his black white just hasn't drawn a white source. That'd be really awkward. Okay, so here's the question. Do I bounce him? I won't draw a card with the Into the Roil, but I think it's worth bouncing. I'll still draw another card when he comes back into play next turn. So I will save him from this dead weight. Now if he has another removal spell, the Cloudkin Seer is gone. But then I'll have gotten rid of 2 removal spells, so I'll be fine with that. Yeah, okay, fine. That's fine. So that's 2 less removal spells for me to worry about. He's choosing not to attack, that's fine. I will play my Risen Riptide here, and another Cleric. Clerics aren't super. The second Cleric's not going to be very helpful against this guy. The Riptide, though, will be. Once I get 2 more mana, I can start kicking these into the Roil. The first one will actually probably be hit, sent at the Charity Extractor, and then I'll be able to attack directly. Ooh, it got Inheritance. Yeah, I'm really, really glad I got rid of this when I did. Ooh, land, excellent. Pass. No attacks. Cause yeah, he'd be hitting me for 2 a turn with that combo. That would not be good. Trespasser's Curse, okay. And Savage Gorger. That thing should probably die, but it doesn't need to die immediately. I got the last land I need, so what we're going to do here is Roil Eruption kicked onto the Charity Extractor, triggering the Riptide. And we'll attack for 5. And we'll see what he does. So it's important to remember that he also has effectively 4 more life than it shows, because he can sack this to gain the life. Of course, if he's tapped out, he can't, and it costs 6 to use. But the hope is that I can force him to use this last ability before it's lethal. Oh, that's unfortunate. That definitely sets me back a lot. Okay, so what's he gonna do? I assume he's gonna attack here. Maybe? Maybe he's not. I don't know. He is. Okay, that's fine. I can definitely afford to take the 2 damage, and he goes 3, still easily in range of my Roil Eruption, which I'm going to do with it. There's no point kicking it, really. There's no point not kicking it. Actually, that's a good point. There's no point not kicking it. In case he has some kind of pump spell, I will kick it. So let's give 5 damage to this guy, get rid of it, and I'll attack for 2 with my Clerics. So far, we're pretty much hitting each other for 1 a turn. I Because he's gaining a life to deal with one of my clerics. I'm taking one from this, and he's effectively taking one from my other cleric. So I'm way ahead in the life race, so I'm feeling good about this currently. Only thing is he has 3 cards in hand, and Epic Hero Blood, that's a problem. Cloudkin Seer helps, maybe, because I can draw a card, but that Epic Hero is going to be very problematic. And that card druid is not helpful. Pass. So here I'm going to start taking 2 a turn from the Ill-Gotten Inheritance because the Epic Cure, and that's going to speed things up a lot. Okay, there goes my Cloudkin Seer. I will block with one of these guys, chaining him down for a turn. Okay, that's actually really helpful. Because I can play this kicked, which is what I'm doing. And I'm going to take another 2 damage from this guy, and he's getting out of life. My life total is definitely dwindling quickly. What can you have? For 3, I guess you have a murder probably in hand? Think about killing my cleric? Okay, yeah, he's going to get rid of my cleric, that's fine. So very good libation. Okay, anyway, I'm going to get back Roil Eruption so I can kill the Epic Cure soon. Hopefully before it's too late. Pass turn. Yep, I lose 2. If I hit 4, I'm just dead. If I hit 5, I can't play more creatures. If I hit 6, I can't play more creatures now. So yeah, we're going to just blow this guy's face off, hopefully. But now he has no cards in hand, but neither do I. I do get to gain a life, which is very relevant actually in this situation. Because I'm losing 1 a turn, he's losing 1 a turn. He's winning the race now by a lot. What did he draw? Removal, okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to get there, guys. Okay, another Roil. That's actually also really good. I will play him kick. I'm going to lose 2 from that, which puts me in a very precarious spot. But I can get my Roil Eruption back and hit him for 5 with it. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Oof. Pass turn. Because now I go 6. He sacks as I go 2, which means if I play a creature, I just lose. So we're going to Roil Eruption his face. Take him down to 10. This is the problem with Lifegain decks, is that they never die. They gain so much. I've done more than 20 damage this game. They've been gaining so much life from his various effects. That's not making it not making it any dent at all. So next turn I lose no matter what I do, unless I find some way to win. If I play him, I just die on the spot. I think, yeah, he's got this game. Good game. Game 2. Okay. Sideboarding time. The Blazing Volley is not useful in the slightest. Negate, however, is. Well, yes, Negate is very useful actually, because I can get rid of his enchantments, and I can even bounce them with the Into the Roil and counter them on the way back down. Into the Roil draws me cards, I don't even lose card advantage for that. Essence Scatter I don't think is super useful though, because I have enough removal thanks to Roil Eruption. I don't think I need Devious Cover-Up either, so I'm just going to add the 4 negates. I'll take out the 4 opt. When in doubt, take out opt. And let's run it back. Like that. I'll say his deck seems really cool. I'm not convinced though about the 1/5 for 4. That card doesn't seem quite worth it. Everything also seems really cool. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Fight. I'll play first. This hand is interesting. I'll keep it because it has a negate. I want to be able to negate his stuff, so we'll keep it. Doesn't really have anything else going on though. I mean, it has Roil Eruption, which is nice, but we'll see if I can make this work. It's gonna be tricky. Go. If I don't have anything to negate, I will Frantic Inventory on a turn. Okay, let's do that. Another Roil Eruption, fine. Land, go. Would like to take a creature here, but we'll see what happens. I could negate that. That's not the one I'm worried about, though. The one I'm worried about is Ill-Gotten Inheritance. That's the card I want to negate. So I'm going to play the Cleric and leave up Negate. I'll lose life, but that's fine. Pass turn. Oh, he's stuck on 2 mana. That's not good for him. Oof, discard into hand size. That's rough. That is rough. Okay, combat. Attack for 1. Unfortunately, his hand is not in a position to capitalize on that. With a single 1-power creature to beat down with. Okay, he got his 3rd land. He's not doing anything though. Okay. And there's a Risen Riptide. I have 6 mana. So I can definitely play that and still leave my Negate open. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, I'll lose life against life, that's fine. He's still at 20, but it's fine. And pass. Okay. So here's a really tough question. I could save him with my Into the Roil. If I do that, or with my Negate actually. I think I'll negate it, because I want to save Into the Roil in case he plays Ill-Gotten Inheritance, and I wouldn't need to get rid of it. So yeah. I really want to start beating down for 5 with this guy. Okay, so he goes to him now -1/4. Okay, so he 2 for 1 himself to get rid of it. I'm okay with that. It's not the greatest, but it's not terrible either. I'll hit him for 1 and pass. And there's the Inheritance. Ugh. Maybe I should have saved Negate, hard to say. I could bounce it right now. I think I'll do that mainly to draw the card actually. Maybe that's the right call. Maybe I should wait until I have Negate in hand to get rid of it on the way back down. Ooh, that's a 3rd one of those. Okay, so that actually means I have 15 damage in hand currently. So we're going to start chucking these out of his face, I think. I'll probably save one of them up though, but I'll start chucking 5 damage at his face. Because once again, you really want to force him to use this before he can either sacrifice it before it's lethal, or yeah. Attack for 1. Unfortunately, these going to start canceling each other out. So we'll chuck another at his face. And he'll draw some way to close out the game. Go. Yep. He doesn't have the mana to sacrifice it either yet. Okay, he gains more life. Regrettable. And okay, that guy actually can just kill. Ooh, Negate. That could be useful. But I'm just gonna kill this guy and keep him at 10 with my Cleric. Could really use some more meters though. Because I'm losing this race. Epicure again, that's not good. That's not good. And another land. How many lands have I drawn? How many non-lands have I drawn? 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm a little flooded here. So I lose 2 now, he goes to 11. If he attacks, I will block. Because I don't think I can afford to take 4 damage here. Even though it means lose my Cleric, which is unfortunate. Yeah. He won't tap next turn at least. Okay. That doesn't do anything because he's still blocking you. Yeah, he says oops. Realized it didn't make a difference. I mean, he's not as a 1/1, but that's something, I guess. I don't know. Another Negate. Can't do anything with that. Because the Ill-Gotten Inheritance already down. I should not have bounced it when I didn't have Negate open. That was a mistake. I will learn the lesson from that. Okay, that's helpful. But at this point, I think it's a little too late. I think he's kind of already got to me where he wants me. Because if I don't block, I lose. Okay, I will counter that because I need to block that Epicure here. Still think I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Okay, yep, go to 9. Go to 8. So if I take the hit from the Epicure, I just die. Because he can sacrifice his Ill-Gotten Inheritance for the last 4. Okay, yeah, it's game. You got it. GG. Good game. Okay, he can't sacrifice it quite yet, though. So I have 1 turn to find an answer. And land is not the answer. Ugh. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Go to 1. You can just attack or you can sacrifice it. Either way. Yeah, okay. Well, there you have it, folks. There's my 5th game with this deck. I'm going to do a deck now and do a bit of a wrap-up. Thanks, guys, for watching.